No, you rush forward, and she opens her mouth, and you just fucking jab her with your fire hand, and her head doesn't exist anymore.
Sweet.
So, yeah.
Reaction?
Bang!
Who the fuck are you?
And, yeah, you look over, and he's just kind of staring at you. He was holding a gun at her.
Alright.
And he's... Oh. Okay.
Ooh. I'm having a moment right now. I really need to patch this up.
Are you on fire?
Why, yes.
That doesn't seem very troubled by that, or the fact, she's really dead. I didn't even have to do it. He just puts. Also, the fact he has a gun. He has a gun.
Everybody has a gun, man.
No, they were in Griot.
Not in Griot.
Nobody has a gun.
Everybody here has a gun.
Just done with that, he buttons up his coat. That's you're on fire.
How much of your outfit has burned away at this point?
Half.
I'm still on fire, so
he could probably see the wolf parts.
Yeah,
right?
no.
You can't see since I'm on fire.
No, it's just fire. It's just
fucking Burning Man over here.
That's odd. You are on fire. Oh, the rest of the theater is on fire too. That's. Who does she hang out with these days?
I don't know.
Who
It's even on fire.
Well, I guess. Well, you technically asked first. You know what? No. Who are you?
Some kid on fire.
Dude.
You know, in any other circumstance, I would call that unsatisfactory, but that is quite descriptive. I'm not sure if this is good or bad.
Considering how I'm not killing you right now, this is
Oh,
probably good for you.
that's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's I'm going to ask you to tone that down just a little bit.
Yeah, it's whatever you would call the bad time.
And
Is that
you hear him
clockwork?
just whistle that.
Is that clockwork or whistle?
No, he just whistles a note, and the front window shatters, and the wall next to you. And you can see it's not a bullet; it is a fucking crossbow bolt. I'm sorry, that was archaic of me, but seeing as you did just murder her, I feel it is in my best interest to reciprocate equal force. Yeah. You are still on fire.
Are you here to clean up loose ends?
In a manner of speaking, did you happen to accompany a tall woman, rustic?
What does he look like?
Extremely wealthy, like really for Griot, nice clothes, long,
Hair.
really nice blonde hair, pale, very nicely applied makeup, like tight. It's really like he could be a model.
I know. I know enough. I know what Richard looks like, right?
You know what he's been described as. Tall, sort of unkempt woman, makeup, but not enough.
Little sister.
Tall, shorter woman with her metal arm, no manners, no makeup, not really anything of worth, but short, tall, both of those. Were they here?
Are you Richard?
You are perceptive. Yes, I would be.
See, seeing the fact that I know your name, you're able to infer that yes, I do know.
Yes, I do. You are quite sarcastic.
Yes. So there.
Also, still on fire. That is impressive.
Yeah. What's the gauge on this? What am I feeling? Tired or not? What's going on here?
You're gonna pass out in the next hour.
Okay. Is this
Kettle
without magic
boiling.
or with magic?
What?
With the magic on me? and pass out at next hour? Is that what it
Yeah.
says? Or if I extinguish the magic?
You're just gonna pass out in the next hour.
No matter what.
Yeah, like it's not like anything is causing you. You just don't have energy right now. So this is unfortunate. Why are you on fire? You aren't supposed to be.
Yeah. Well, I'll extinguish myself and walk away.
You can't.
Can't?
No, you are on fire and you can't stop that.
Okay, well.
She has rather strange tastes in her companions these days.
Yes, well, I can. Well, I'll lead you to her, fine.
Yes, no, you continue forward. I'll follow after, as it were. And Milo and Regalia, Mary and Regalia you finished cleaning up the auditorium.
In the intervening time, despite bleeding out with 4 harm, or I guess 3 currently. Well, and 4 just now.
Yeah, 4 comments over. You are hurt.
She's taken the time to pants one of the guards to replace her just destroyed skirt.
She has just robbed this man of his pants.
Because she needs pants.
She needs pants. Mary, what do you know of first aid? Just as a character.
Well, she was in the war,
right.
So maybe she just knows.
We had a medic on our 5-man band there.
So, in a personal level,
but
did she ever spec into medic?
I feel like she would have witnessed medicing done to herself.
She's never tried it out. She's just seen it happening. So all she knows is just wrapping.
You're stabilized.
Tightly.
Yeah.
You're stabilized enough to walk. So I guess Milo just Burning Man's through this door.
Half fire, half ice.
Yeah. Regalia is just like...
Regalia, yeah, you look towards him.
Like, on her knees, just like, coughing up blood.
You're stabilized enough.
Yeah, but
you're
still,
injured, but like, you can move around on your own.
Alright.
I can't communicate with PK.
No, she's far out of range. Huh?
Like
but yeah, you look towards him, you see Milo, he's on fire and ice, and
what's up with you?
And you see, poking out from behind him, the last face you would have expected to see here, and he waves to you.
Nice to see you.
No, it's not.
This is very bad timing.
He poses,
kind of.
He poses lethal force.
Oh, of course.
I mean, that's a given. She comes down from the stage. You know, if I wasn't bleeding, I'd give you a hug, but, you know.
Also, he appears to be on fire.
Yeah, no, what's up with that? Is that intentional, buddy? What's...
The Pricey family seemingly has, serums.
She looks at the thing, still poking at your chest, like tries to grab it without burning herself.
It is hot.
She fucking, hey, could you grab that? You're the one person here with the...
Richard.
One of 2 people.
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah.
What do you know of...
Oh, yeah, he just picks it up, and it starts burning his gloves, but he just...
What do you know of... I'm gonna say the name of the school that I went to. What do you know of that school?
What, Hyper Harvard?
Yeah.
I think that's the canon name now.
It is. It is.
Canon.
What do you know of Hyper Harvard?
Oh, is that me?
Yes.
Yes,
I mean,
school. I went there. I attended all 4 years, graduated top of my class.
Wouldn't he have gone to the Imperial Academy? Super Stanford?
Yes. Yes. You would assume I am some kind of Beirun land baron, and like his glove is just smoking as he's.
Yeah, I would.
Oh, I forgot about you. I was a pleasant few years.
I'm so glad that you care about me, Richard.
I don't.
That means a lot to me.
It shouldn't.
I'm crying.
Good.
I'm in tears.
Absolutely.
So grateful for that.
Alright, as funny as he is, Regalia, what kind of affiliation does your family have with the Imperium?
They're a part of it, actually, a big part of it.
For or against?
They're one of the pillars of the Empire. But I brought... Wait, hold on. Did you get my letter?
Letter? Oh, yes, no, I was in town, actually, before you got here. It's, I'm sorry, I, didn't tell you any of that, but, yes, your friend Glee, one of you?
Mm-hmm.
You, anyhow, yes, he told you, you were told me you were looking for me, and decided I'd saunter on over with the Fox Squadron. Oh yes, on that note.
She gasped like a good thing has happened. Finally.
Yeah, no, he's just sort of standing at the back of the theater with a crossbow.
She like walks. She like
contact.
hobbles back to him. Now I am gonna give a hug regardless of the
My
blood.
eyes are like very much glowing blue-eyed. Just okay.
Yeah, no, you look back. There's
looking at crossbow man.
There's an older. He's got hair that used to be dark black, but now has some streaks of gray in it. Clean shaven. He has a completely robotic left arm. He was wearing a suit, but you see the left arm has just been cut off. Like it's just been torn free. It is a wood and metal arm. It's got wooden furniture on it, and it's got very articulated fingers. But he's holding a crossbow up. The silhouette of his right leg is also different, but he's just sort of
Trying to use eloquence here. It's like, well, Richard, you're a fine gentleman. How do you get what you do inside of Griot?
Oh, you're talking about the armament. A gentleman never tells.
The priestly woman, Minar, said she rules Griot, and I don't think that's the case.
Well, she did until a few minutes ago.
Well, naturally, I'm assuming.
No, it was actually incredibly difficult to get to acquire this. I had to, finagle a few loose ends, but that's what I do best. You are acquainted with my...
Can you get me out of the city?
I mean, probably.
Sweet.
Ria's over with Fox. She's just
with my... Yeah, and he's...
giving him a hug. Like, how you been?
Better than you, it seems.
Currently, yeah.
No, I mean, you full of bullets.
I need to...
Yeah, no, hold on. Then he... Yep. And you see a couple of others that are similarly dressed. Kind of like a suit, but it's just sort of been draped over what they're normally wearing. Or just sort of forced on top of.
What happens if I connect the ice hand to the fire hand?
It explodes. So yeah, if any of your left body touches your right body, you'll explode.
Okay, that's what I was basically
So you just have to, you're just standing there A-posing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you recognize the Fox Squadron. It's 4 other mercs of varying color who have been brushed up and shoved into suits to follow around the Strauss family. And yeah, Fox. There's a couple of nomads actually, and
Do I recognize?
You would recognize that there are 2 Dune Lords and a Steel Tongue or a Steel Tooth.
I would know in terms of I visited all the tribes. Milo is gifted in terms of language and comprehending these things.
So
he would know enough to at least say hello and greetings.
like
and
you
stuff
would
like that.
you see them enter the room and you would recognize there's one with a Steel Tooth bearing, which is they connect a collarbone from a Minotaur to, like, they fuse it to their collarbone. So it goes out and over. So like permanent chest plate kind of.
Interesting.
So one of them's got them, and the other 2 have bone pierced ears all the way up.
I'll send formal greetings in Dune Lord and Steel Tooth.
Then they kind of look over and the Steel Tongue. Oh, allez, not it. The other 2 are just.
Like Hollow Knight speak.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, Steel Tongue is a very open, weird language. It's mostly just yelling in different consonants. So yeah, they enter and the Dune Lord medic starts helping Regalia. But yeah, Richard's just sort of standing there between everyone.
Yeah, I assume Regalia's reconvened with the maid as they're...
Richard sort of wandered over towards her.
I want to talk to the Dune Lord people and ask, like, how are you here? Why?
The medic doesn't respond to you, but the other one who has just a sword, which you would...
Put my hand.
That's a Dune Lord thing.
Yeah.
So you're on... Yeah, they kind of...
Hands at my side.
Are you on fire?
Yeah.
Isn't he supposed to be like passing out right now?
No, I have like 50 minutes left.
Yeah, you got about 40.
It's been 20 minutes of talking and all.
No, it's just getting worse. You are tired
Your
as hell.
estimate is getting
Yeah.
Getting
less and
tired.
less. Yeah.
Wait, I need him to listen to that track.
Oh, you
before
do,
he
don't
passes
you?
Out.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm very weird and
Yeah, you're
I
on.
visited all your
Yeah,
people
fine.
and traveled around for 2.5 years. But
Milo.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm not
You're,
calling.
you're burning alive. Is really now the time to make new friends?
Yeah, I've always liked that kind of lifestyle.
Mary's gonna come over to him and try to grab him, and then remember that he's on fire.
Yeah, no, it's not like even he's just on fire.
It's
Usually
right side is
it's
on
on
fire,
top.
and left side is going to freeze your hand.
It's like he's covered in ice. The left side.
Hey Milo, I need you to listen to this track.
I mean,
Again, I feel like we should priorities.
Fox is just sort of staring at you, just.
What you said they had some sort of serum?
Well,
And then Richard flicks the dart over to Fox and he
I'm about going to die anyways, so I'm a construct of magic.
takes the needle out of the top and just.
Brother, before you die, can you please listen to this track? I worked barely at
Is there
all to
anything
get
in
it.
that?
And he just. You see him start. What the fuck?
An audio medium.
Were you fuck? You were darted with this?
Yes.
It's just adrenaline.
Oh.
Huh.
Right, common adrenaline. Makes sense.
Why are you on fire?
I'm a special creation. Perhaps they're
Special. Okay.
yeah. What's the last?
What?
Priceley family.
Dutchman, Maxwell,
Dutchman.
Priceley, Strauss.
So I could assume the Strauss family would know what goes on in Hyper Harbor about 20 or so years ago. But that's up to.
And you see
Richard
one
to
of the
elaborate.
one of the Dune Lordish snap. Oh, hey, camera,
What does that mean?
chimera. It is basically their idea of the devil. It is they have a prophecy that one day a great mutant will rise from the sand and burn everything to the ground. Hey, camera.
Is he some putting me for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't plan on burning anything to the ground. Good yet.
They just stare
Look-
at you.
Regalia looks around. At
Yeah, the building's on fire.
It's a little ironic, but
So,
just.
I think we should all leave now. Actually,
First of
wait.
all, you have to wait for me to pass out, which will happen in about probably 30 minutes.
I
You
feel,
see him-
I feel like you assume that you passing out means the fire will go out.
I can
And it-
only hope for the best.
Richard and Fox stare at each other for a second, and there's a little bit of like an expression and a
Don't
gesture,
fucking
and
shoot
they.
me.
Oh no, I would. And then Fox
God,
hits
hey.
you with the crossbow.
I'm just gonna evade.
Oh my god, I needed to talk to him.
How does me actively trying to evade
No, he's
chime in?
you motherfucker. Hey, stand still.
I
I'm
need
not
to stop
gonna
it.
lie.
It's adrenaline.
Yeah, I don't. Who are you, man? I don't.
He gestures at Regalia.
You can trust them to
Stop.
knock you out.
It's fine. I've done this hundreds of times.
I like.
How
I stood
long
to
is he
the
gonna be
person, I'll just
asleep
be
for?
like,
I need it.
He's
just watch around, I guess. I'm just good.
Is-
Go ahead.
No, I need it.
We
All
can
right.
deal with that
Put that
later.
bit down.
drink lots of water. And you are not unconscious. You hit the ground and you're instantly awake
Oh, God.
and you can't move.
God, where,
So-
He paralyzed him.
where am
You
I?
are not on fire right now.
I'm in the center of the suns, talking to the circle of magi where all the mages disappeared to.
No, you are 14.
I don't want to see a
I click for PK.
flashback.
She's on the bench and you're currently working on her arm.
Yeah. This looks like the school, kind of like the basement.
You're in your room. You're working on her arm. It's been a long day because your parts didn't come in and you had to bend your own circular springs.
Yeah, PK, how do you?
Yep. Her Vox cube is also disconnected on the bench next to you.
Okay, I was just kind of like,
Yep.
I was just kind of trying to put that
She
in.
just shrugs.
Oh yeah, well, okay, I need that out so I can, continue working. Can look towards this guy.
It's kind of an overcast day. It's getting towards the colder months.
There. I'll just finish up with the Vox back in.
Yeah, now you plug it in, and you move it forward, and when you touch PK, you recoil your hand because she's hot for some reason. She's burning hot. Like, it actually burns your hand. And
Milo.
you look around, and the floor has started to swell with smoke, and the room's on fire. And you are surrounded by fire, and you're awake. Fox is just staring down at you.
Yeah.
Yo, are you good?
Are we out of the room now?
Yeah. They have dragged Milo into the lobby.
Yeah, I think at this point, while that all's been happening, Regalia is just like conversing. They're walking out. She sees Minar's corpse. Is like, oh no.
Yes, that is quite a predicament your friend has put us in, isn't it?
Oh my.
Yeah.
That's
that's
definitely not what we were supposed to do.
That's really
wild, isn't it?
bad.
No,
Our
I was
special
actually
boy.
here, right with her, conversing with her, and he
Yeah, I almost killed
burst
you.
in. Oh,
You're
you're awake.
unconscious.
No,
Yeah,
you have just awoken.
I almost killed
Burst into the room, punched her
I
head
told
so
you
hard,
not to kill
her
her.
head exploded.
We had one job.
one job, actually.
One job.
One job.
Apparently, Fox over there knew it was under control. It's adrenaline, and I don't know what. I didn't think of that. My brain automatically reverted back to all the way back then, where I'm just like, oh, someone's seen the magic. Time
Somebody
to die.
take him back out.
No, but you don't get it. She knew you already.
Yeah, and she was testing this adrenaline thing out on me, and she was going to report back to whatever she was.
No, she doesn't report back to anyone. She is on top.
Yes, you got. She's the head of a house of a quartered family.
You have just taken down one of the pillars of the empire.
Oh, this is fantastic.
And we are here as witnesses, and this is something that if we wanted to do, I say we being my family, we would. But we don't want to, but we were here, which means everyone's going to think that our family took out another house.
So I have to
which
die.
is really bad.
So all the other families are gonna turn on you.
Yes.
Yes, no, that is actually
And to
what
make
would
matters
happen.
worse, the whole reason I sent you a letter, Richard, is because I was also present when Victor incidentally died.
About that. I'm mostly sure what that's about.
Yeah, she was pissed about me being present.
Furthermore,
She was going to report to someone who has somehow manufactured this serum to affect me in the way that it does.
You're thinking too
this is
short term.
she's dead now. I think that was intended.
By who?
I'm
the
not
people trying-
sure, but he just the
You guys do understand that this was a
theater's empty.
test result.
No, the theater's empty, but it wasn't supposed to be.
I'm assuming she emptied it.
There's a transport outside with 20 guardsmen in it.
Mm-hmm.
All hound units. They're dead. These hound units were supposed to be in here, killing you. They never arrived.
I mean, the only other family member we know that's in the city is Thatchman, right?
Yes, the Thatchmans, and they are, as I have worked very hard to maintain, still blissfully unaware of all of this until this leaves this room right now. No one else knows. But currently, we were set up, or I guess you were.
How are you set up? How are you set up? What gets out? The Pricey family is going to accuse
Yes, because
Regalia.
she was killed. Yes, and since Regalia is,
She came in to kill us, though.
Oh, yes, of course. But she would have done so with 20 more men. And they never reached this location because they were killed beforehand.
So what should happen is that both of you guys talk it out and say the Pricey family tried to kill me, and they say the Regalia family tried to harm people around me, and it's just kind of a civil dispute. So it's
That's not how this works. Words are cheap. If we want to, as you saw with Minar, if someone has an excuse to take out another family member, they will. This is a very delicate balance that you just completely destroyed. Usually it's me doing this. It's weird being on this side of the argument.
My head is throbbing. Just swamp and overrun. Just take over their land, whatever you want to do.
That's not how this works. We're not in the fucking dark ages.
Yeah, unfortunately. Well, I mean, no.
I can't walk out like this.
You can't walk out.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
No,
shot
at
in the
all.
street.
Yeah, no, the entire city is probably going to go on lockdown as soon as we exit that door.
We are wanted people. So,
How are you wanted? Why are you... Who
Because he
observed
was
you?
present.
Who the fuck is to observe us
in a
and
day's
understand?
time, the news of Minar Priceley's death will be worldwide.
Okay, then let's get out of here.
And go where?
It's worldwide. Where are we going to
Where do
go?
you
So are we not
So,
getting paid?
I'm just going out into the fucking lands. Like, I'm just getting out of the city civilization.
Oh, of course, running as always. So I
Wait.
think we should all
Let's hear your suggestion, Richard.
sit down and discuss things.
I actually might have an idea. I don't know how you would factor into it.
There's
Oh,
only
goody.
2 fucking options here. I get murdered.
This
Spare
isn't.
both
could
of
you,
your
Could you
families,
shut
too.
up for 2 seconds?
Yeah, no, not to be whatever, but this isn't about you. Like, at all.
Fine.
You were on fire for the last 10 minutes. What have you added to this situation?
That's good faith for Regalia.
Here's
Sit
So
down.
good faith for Regalia.
Here's
Especially good faith
The-
for Regalia.
the groundwork of a plan. Technically, me and Mary are under the Thatchman's protection,
Yes.
sort of, but we take orders for them, as you probably heard about with the piano. What?
Nothing.
No, this is important information.
That didn't come from them.
I see. Why?
But no, you'll be under their protection, of course.
Whatever. My point is, we could frame the Thatchmans for this, saying
Ooh.
that we, me and Mary, were sent by them to make it look like the Strauss family wanted to kill the Priceley family, when in reality it was the Thatchmans pinning the blame on us. But we're doing the reverse.
That would have been fun to know that you worked for the Thatchmans.
Because there's no way that me and Mary, there's no way to come out of this saying that me and Mary weren't involved.
Oh,
So
of
what if
course.
we lean into it? Say that the Thatchmans told us. That's the only way I can see out of
You were
this.
trying to frame the Thatchmans that they were framing you.
Yes.
That might actually work.
So now what do we do?
I don't know how we'd go about that, especially, keeping our heads after we confess.
he just looks down at the Minar for a second. I'm sorry. Continue.
Did you really have to fucking explode her brain?
Exploded her entire head right off the neck. Clean, surprisingly clean.
Yeah.
Ew.
Powerful asset. What's my magic spell slots looking right now? I'm at 0,
You're
0.
at none.
0 out of 4 or 0, 0?
Your magic is there, but it's kind of like
Your wad is blown, my guy.
yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough.
What were you gonna do with that, man? Were you gonna just shoot him?
Probably. I'm mostly sure. My life was in danger.
Yeah.
How many people know that you're here?
That's an interesting question.
Enough to, make
Put
you
me
not
here?
a factor? Okay, good.
So if we become war criminals, are we still gonna get paid?
Again.
Again.
And the Thatchmans were the people who were protecting us from that.
Oh, of course. No, when you look a gift horse in the mouth, you must be ready to find deterioration.
What if we... Alright. What if we go to the Thatchmans and tell them that we will frame them if they don't help us out?
Blackmail.
Just incur another
We
brawl.
blackmail them, saying if they don't help us, we will frame them for framing us.
Right.
And if they attack us, we get to say that their family transgressed against the Strauss family.
Or, if you would, Mike. And he sort of looks around, and Fox is just standing there, right in front of him. He's, oh yes. And he does this bit a few times, just to fuck with Fox. Yes. Yes. Could you plant the package, if you would? I have a better idea.
Alright, I'm willing to hear anything.
No bodies, no crime.
We could
Menar's
make our own
still
deaths.
No. Hear me out. And Fox has a big bag he's carrying.
That was a fucking
Sets it down, opens it, and there's just a giant bomb he's carrying.
Oh, let's do that and the the family over there.
No, it's good. See, we put this here. She died in a tragic accident.
No one's gonna buy that.
They don't have to.
They can't. There's no other
Here's
way.
the thing. It's common, not common.
It's
knowledge.
conspiracy otherwise.
Enough people know that I am present. Enough people that know that you are present to put the pieces together.
That what?
It's conspiracy. There's no evidence.
Who saw us here that's still alive?
That's fair, I guess.
Non corpus, non crimo.
Yeah.
All right.
What about us after
Also,
that happens?
you're
then?
dead.
Ah.
And he points over.
Scan the environment.
You, we're all dead. Well, not me, of course. But you all died in this tragic bombing of a historic building.
So who do we frame then?
Oh, let the press frame whoever they might. They're very good at finding criminals. Where none exist, actually.
Yeah.
So I need to get shipped out of here.
Oh, of course, we're all leaving.
I wanted to get.
Do we still get
I
paid?
wanted to go shopping.
Paid?
What the fuck do you mean?
Paid.
What?
Paid.
Paid?
By who?
Are you talking about?
Petals.
For pedals?
But no.
I mean, that wasn't a payment. That was more just like a help us get in, help us get out.
You did something for pedals?
Yeah.
What might I ask?
Recover. Here, we can watch it. Mary has it.
Milo, it's in a different language, and I need you to
Bring it up.
translate.
I'm invited to.
I can pull it out and play it for him.
You hear a voice describing, it is a docks orderly. It's just someone describing the materials they brought in that day at the air docks for Allenheim.
Oh, docks. D-O-C-K.
Right. It is an
Allenheim?
air docks orderly just describing
Where's Allenheim?
east and south.
Okay.
Just touching the southern mountains.
That's near Freelander territory.
It's
yeah,
neutral.
really near to it.
It's neutral territory technically, but it's near.
But it's really near Freelander territory. It's like brushing it.
Okay.
They do business with them. They're like they're the go-between for the Freelanders and Imperial trading.
Interesting.
And that's all it is? It's just a list?
And he goes on for like a bit. This is a recording you would find in like any dock house, just listing all the things they brought in, the profits for that day.
Anything suspicious?
And at the end he's reading he's then reading invoices to Allenheim.
Could it be like a code?
Think
So-
this
so-
is in different.
So like you
language.
start it, and then you're all like intently listening to it, and as it goes on for like the first 15 minutes, you're all just sitting around as Milo just repeats. It's just 15 kilos of raw steel, 18 crates of rebar.
Could it be like a code or
for
something?
800 each. Got some invoices here. Let's see here.
Regalia just with a gun, just like.
Construction invoices. Here we go. Land share. Okay. Imperial invoice. Land share. Well, this one's for 56.5% of all territory. Whoopee. It's not a bad price. 560,000.
Man, even this guy sounds bored.
560 million for 56% of construction territory outside of
Allenheim?
Allenheim.
Why is he getting this information for Allenheim?
Let's see here.
It's
Oh,
the docking.
here we go. Gleal like that. It's dead zone. Oh, that's fun. Nobody bought that. Okay, so
Richard
put
Eyes.
that down on Mark. 4% of this territory is unbought. So, I don't know, show that out to the Griot investors or something.
As he's talking, Regalia leans over. Yeah, speaking of Glee, actually, he may or may not be a new business partner of yours.
And he doesn't turn to you. You watch his head just rotate on a swivel. What?
0.2% isn't that much.
What?
Well, you'll see.
No, we're doing what?
He looks great.
What does?
Oh.
It was a good deal.
It actually wasn't. He did jack
You
and shit for us.
sold something
Yeah. Yeah,
with the name.
yes. It was not.
It was sort of like a spite sell, really.
Yeah, it wasn't. I didn't want to, but
Oh,
like,
that
I
makes
didn't really
it
have
all
an option.
better.
Hey, You fucking sold information to the guy who's trying to kill me. I think we're even.
Oh, that, yes. I was going to talk to you about that, and then I decided I don't give a shit. You sold something with the name?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are even. We are even.
I wouldn't say so. Considering that Mother is currently handling the finances. Yes, no,
Look,
between us, things are very, I would say, nebulous. You sold something with the name?
I feel like every time you ask that, the answer is not gonna change.
I'm hoping it does, actually.
It's fine. I'm dead.
Oh, yes, no, perfect.
My actions have no consequences.
And he looks down at the record.
You sold Allenheim construction land?
Was it Allenheim?
Yeah, it was land outside. It was because there's, Johnson Glee was talking to you about the land outside of Allenheim, which they were expanding into.
Yeah, it was 0.2% of some Allenheim territory.
4% of the free lands. 0.2 of the suggested land share, which was upgraded 120%, and that 0.2% has now encapsulated 4 of the entire Freeland expansion period.
Ah, I see.
The 4% unsold.
I don't know why
Greatest market shift in history, actually.
So wait, what's the 120?
In my defense, he told me to do it.
For 120%? What did he say there? What happened?
So there was a land share that was agreed upon, and then they sold out all the prices, and then it grew by 120%.
It's like this pot.
So all the shares that people bought increased by that much.
Okay.
So you were telling me you sold to a complete stranger?
No.
Yeah.
Mutual friend?
Yeah.
Mutual friend?
Yes.
In that sense?
Yeah.
In retrospect, it was a poor decision, especially given
Oh,
the fact that
you
Glee
think?
gave us.
I'm so excited to
shit.
see what he does with that.
Oh, me too. I'm very excited. And you continue. Well, that's all great. Oh, military order. So today's not all boring. What is this? What the fuck? The hell is this? Hey, boss. What are you?
Ooh.
And the recording ends.
Ah.
So that's incriminating evidence for battles here. Cool. I don't know how.
Military order. For Allenheim. It looks to.
Richard is just slowly massaging his temple.
Allenheim isn't specifically a very military-based area, is it?
Oh, it's not. No, it's actually exclusively neutral to maintain the peace between the two sides.
And this was.
It is a neutral party.
And this was in. This was in the Priestley's theater, which means it's probably Imperial
No,
or
it's-
it's blackmail.
Now it's technically neutral territory.
Well,
By law, at least.
you know, I don't think there's really much to lose by letting you all in on the loop, since we're all going to be wiped off the face of the earth.
Yeah, Milo,
soon.
why'd you have to kill us?
The neutral territory isn't going to be neutral very much longer.
So what? There's a civil war between the Freelanders and Imperium. It's not very hot.
Civil.
That's it.
They're invading
Who is?
Freelanders.
the Empire
Invading where?
Okay.
Allenheim?
What's new news?
everywhere.
What's so important about...
They are invading everywhere.
Oh,
Okay.
that's.
Here, Aventalis, the Freeland colony, they are about to launch a full offensive on the world.
Is
Cool.
that why there are rats?
The
Duh.
rats? Oh,
Have you not heard about the rats?
the rats?
How can you have not
Aventalis
heard
has
about the
recently
rats?
been overtaken by just a completely massive swarm of rats. And it.
Oh, that's why all communications. That's
Oh, and they were
absolute-
targeting me and Priestley because we were the only Imperials there.
that's That is absolutely not the reason I thought communications had been cut, but
Yeah, no,
makes
there's
sense.
just an army of mutant rats in the city, and they're probably...
Oh, that best. And he just starts laughing. That bastard.
You want to share with the glass?
I cannot believe... You are all familiar with the gray line, gray tree, that family, that man in particular.
Yeah, Jeremy, right?
Great, yeah, Jeremiah. Yes, you are.
Right. There are two of them.
You are.
Jerry boy.
He's from here.
Oh.
He's from Griot, born in Griot,
Technical neutral territory?
raised in Griot. He was a scientist,
Yeah.
a biomechanist, as it were.
Makes sense.
He
We've
was
met some of his robots.
Quite famous for his advancements in biomechanism, and he was considered dead 5 years ago.
Okay.
He was building a biomechanical translation device. That bastard did it. Huh.
What is his feelings towards the Empire versus Freelanders?
Well, he was hunted down after creating some
The Imperium?
monstrosity. Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, okay.
They frowned very heavily on his experiments, and then when they grew too wild, he was, well, I believe he was snuffed out, but here we are, and there it is, and there you are. You wouldn't happen to be, a monstrosity?
Not of grace, no.
Well, not that you
Where
know
did
of.
you come from?
Was Gray associated with Hyper Harvard?
What? He created it.
How old is this guy?
He's the founder.
He's a DILF.
Okay.
No, that's canon.
So where did your
I don't like
where are
this.
your origins? Were you from Acreport or
So what do you know about Hyper Harvard in relation to Grey? Could you
most
explain?
things?
With its professors?
Which?
How about, I'll just name a few names.
Which?
I don't know any of the
But
names.
like, yes.
Professor names that specifically dealt with me.
Yes. Oh well, if you are created, then yes, you are.
I didn't say it was created, but I just didn't, I said like, did
You said where are you from, and you said do you know the professors?
Okay.
You are his spawn.
Sure.
Well, he's one of his creations. Do you know of the others?
I've seen and could put them together.
Wait. That means, in a way, you are siblings with Raptor, which means competition is gone. Yes. God bless.
Your dad is a monster.
Fair enough.
You have a dad! How do you feel?
That's not what a father is, but okay.
Well, also, if we're counting it like that, then Jeremy Gray has hundreds of children.
Yeah.
Thousands, actually.
Thousands. Christ. Oh, yeah, I guess the rats.
Well, yes, and also his many, many experiments. They were
Gosh.
all hunted down and killed 5 years ago, or I assumed they were, but,
By
apparently not.
Victor, right?
Yes, of course.
Which makes sense why he was after you then, because...
And, so, this whole incident you've, kind of unraveled, you are being expunged for your involvement with him. He was supposed to have been killed many years ago in all of his
And
creations.
now why do you think I killed Minar?
Well, no, here's the... If I really did everything my heart truly desired, half of us would be standing here today. And I most likely would not be as wealthy as I am. And he's just staring at Regalia.
Hey. I'm not going to apologize for following my convictions.
What convictions do you have?
The preservation of human life. What convictions do you have?
No, hold on, go back. What life?
I find value in each and every individual.
And then kill them.
Only if they will take other human lives.
Like
we kill
you?
them valuably.
The person who takes other human lives? He's just...
Fair point.
Okay, anyway. Right, so, you have successfully roped me into being an enemy of the Empire, and for that I salute you.
Oh, that's good then. That accounts for my circumstances. Thank God.
Oh, yes, fantastic.
I mean, if this whole bombing plan goes smoothly, maybe you won't be.
Yes.
He still wants his money though. I don't think he'll look good in some rags from the Sand People. Isn't that right?
Oh, I'm going back to the Empire.
Go ahead.
And if they're going to war, so am I. I'm not to fight for them, but to...
What side?
Neither. They're starting up that kids program again. I'm shutting it down. I want to be
So
there
against
for
them, yes.
that. Think of it more as an extraction sort of thing. I'm not...
Like the old human life.
Where are you gonna go after that?
I just want to be there when it all goes down to see if I can do damage control.
So on one other side.
That human life thing. Oh, that's...
You know, I know some people in extraction.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Mary.
That's...
We fought in the war.
Yes.
You not?
No? What?
Not even a bell.
You're the short one.
Alright,
Right?
let's get going.
Is she the short... Hold on. Is she the short one?
I don't know. Is she?
I have no
How
idea.
short
she's-
is Mary?
She is short. Oh, you have the arm. Yes. You're the...
Oh yeah, here's
You're
that.
the foul-smelling... you're the foul-smelling one with no manners. That's one. Where'd the fat one go? I appreciated his company.
He's stocky.
He's
Yes?
thick-boned.
The only thick bone around here is your skull.
Why are you such a badass bitch?
It's a compliment.
One takes hours of
Why is
dedication and
Richard
exercise.
Why is Richard such a little bitch? This is out of character.
That is the question, isn't it? That is the
But how am I
question.
supposed to respond to that?
He was raised by a land baron and an assassin. Like Regalia. So
Right.
he's the bad version of Regalia.
Right back at you, pal.
Oh, and intelligent too.
+1.
I think I got no roles in it.
Well, what is your information being?
Here, can we have this conversation on the way? We need to
Right.
leave.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Fox, where are you? And he's just standing right.
It's just like watching this
Dude.
shit show. Like,
Just dude, come on. I'm a foot away. Where? Oh, there you are. That's racially insensitive.
aren't you just a human?
It's the joke is that he was born in Copperville and they're all sand people and that they're all camouflaged.
I see.
They're all
Yes.
sand colored?
Yeah.
Like you?
No, I'm pink.
You look sand.
No, you're Sandy.
You look sand.
Am I? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So wait, does that mean everyone else is a different color
Like
than that?
like pale.
Everyone else has
but, like,
no color.
It's basic. Richard is basically just being like, haha, you live in the sand.
So everyone else is just paper white.
No, it's a racial joke.
Come for the fantasy racism, stay for the actual racism.
No, so Fox is standing right next to him, and Richard. Where did he go?
Every good fantasy world has
Dude.
racism.
Come on. Oh, there you are. Yes. Set the charges. We'll be leaving now.
You
I
deserve
talked
better.
to the Dune Lords. I'm not asking Richard. I was just gonna. Hey yo, how's it going?
Of course, you just talk to them. That's fine. Richard just turns and walks out.
Regala's
Howdy.
gonna hold on to that vial, see if you can look into that at all.
Yeah,
I
that's
assume
useful.
one
It's just
Cooled down by now.
there. Just
How are you working with this man?
what?
How
Are we
you
on the
working
way
with
yet?
him?
Oh, him? Oh, he's money. He's like
Okay.
a lot of money.
Fair enough.
Will he have money
Still
after
tooth.
he's a
Hey!
vendor?
You gotta collect old war parts.
Yep.
Have you found any?
Yep.
Hell yeah, sweet.
What?
Yep. So I mean,
I have a feeling I might be joining your people.
Will
soon.
Richard have money after he's
Fox
a
just
vendor
sort of
the
wanders
government?
over. Fox just like prods the side of your arm. Just
What?
Yes, I'm saying there's some racism around Copperville and Sign. I'm just gonna speak Dune Lords just to like reading to
no,
Fox.
I speak common. I'm not actually a nomad. He's just
He's just a dick.
he's just a dick.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
No, I'm from Copperville.
Right. Nice to meet you.
Where Copperville used to be. But,
Yeah, this is Fox, Milo.
Yeah.
He's
Whoa.
been
Shake. Well.
he's been our
He shakes you with his
pseudo
metallic hand.
bodyguard for God, like longer than I've been around.
Forever. Yeah, pretty much. So,
Wasn't there a war in Copperville that was the first thing to fall?
oh yeah, oh boy,
What did you?
Hey, but
you
he's got stories.
You've been extensively questioned about the mysterious fall of Copperville, yes?
Mysterious Fall? Is that what they're calling? Is that what they're calling it?
Regalia shrugs.
What?
Yeah, there's no account for it.
Oh,
They just
that's
dumped it down to just unmarked.
damn. Great schools, huh? Not no, they raised it.
Okay, Who?
The Freelanders.
fair enough. Is that their territory now?
They went in and they killed everyone in there and they gassed it. It's where they tested the red flower.
Fair enough.
So, yeah, no hometown.
This is why I hate war. There's no good side. Just a whole lot of death.
Hey, you just seem. You
What?
sound like someone I know. Anyway, so yeah, let's head out. And all the mercenaries stand up and they start heading towards the door. The bomb has been set. It's just a giant coil that's slowly contracting.
Is that any sort of what sort of machine component is that?
What?
Is that any machine component?
Yeah, it's a mechanical one.
As opposed to a not mechanical bomb.
It's a coil, dude. It's a metal...
campaign? Explode.
This is not important.
Fuck you. It's.
I need clothing.
No. Oh yeah, you just got a butt ass naked, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't know if that was like a choice or not.
No, my clothes were destroyed.
So it is
on
ghost.
fire. Yeah, it's man, that's weird. It's not human, is it?
It's furry.
Yeah, didn't expect that.
It's really furry.
It's really furry.
God, it's like furry all
Hey,
the way.
Regalia.
Yeah?
This you?
What?
This you? Just pointing at Milo,
This you?
pointing between you two. Just this you?
Not yet.
Oh, I was about to lose my mind.
So, and then he just looks between Milo and Mary and just.
She shakes her head very slowly.
Oh, okay then. And then he just slowly looks towards Minar. Hey, what size are you?
In terms of what?
Clothing.
Medium?
I mean, there are guys that are
I'm in
dead.
proportion, but I'm in
There are men
In
now.
suits.
Inside. And that area is really fucking on fire.
Fair enough.
And her dress.
Smash cut you outside. Milo just
wearing.
wearing the fucking dress.
It's not gonna fix. I need.
Richard has coats.
Gotcha.
Regalia will
Get in the
undercut
dress.
him.
Get in the dress.
Get in
It
it.
doesn't matter.
This is what you deserve.
Get in the dress, cat boy.
There's cleavage and back opening. I'm still gonna expose.
Oh, you need cover.
Expose it.
Yes.
Hey, get the sack.
It's the sack or the dress, big man.
You one of them just big shot, just a big canvas sack. All right, get in.
Hell yeah.
The steel tooth just.
Anymore.
And you're just being carried.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so what is that even? Is that. What do we do? Do
Yeah,
we
you
leave?
wander outside the building. It is now on fire. The firemen have now started showing up
I see.
outside the
Oh
building.
no.
And they stream on in to try to put the fire out.
Bye, I guess.
Oh.
And-
Rest
and-
in peace, brothers.
What the fuck is this? Like a space heater? The fuck? Hey, is that beat? Do you hear?
Oh, that's just really a shame.
Boom! The building goes up. It is hot ashes and rubble. And you're just sort of standing outside. Richard has like those it's like those glasses on a stick, but they're shades. Watching the explosion.
That's so stupid.
Such a little bitch.
Oh, I love that image.